Hey world, good evening. Today was a long day. Um, Woke up really early this morning before my alarms by a lot. It was a great day. Had amazing conversations. Um, Helped people. It was just overall a great day, right? And then someone reached out to me and thanked me for being a part of the round table and on the 14th, and I came up with a way today to expand what the round table is doing, and I'm excited. In the next couple of days, it'll be known. I'm working on it with Annie. Um, it's it's pretty amazing, right? I love working with Annie because Annie like knows what I'm thinking before I think it, and it's pretty unbelievable. I really just enjoy it, and it's good stuff. It really is gonna expand helping people and make the reach that much further. Um, just grow and evolve, and really, really excited about it and looking forward to it. Went to the playground with the kids again. That was fun. Got to go on some slides, played on the swings, went up to jungle gym a little bit. Fitting into the kid toys is a little easier these days, so I was able to sit in whatever those things are, those little bouncy things. A lot of lessons today. A lot of lessons. I learned a lot of stuff today. Um, I learned about more about intimacy, like I discussed last night, and what I'm looking for within it, and how I'm starting to allow it and evolve into it. And I'm even allowing layers of it with different levels of it. And it's pretty cool considering where I was not that long ago. Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate you, buddy. Um, it's been a long week. A long week. It's Monday. Oh my gosh, it's only Monday. It's been a long day, but a good day. The kids had their moments, but that's okay. They bounced back from them. We finished the day good. We finished the day eating breakfast for dinner, so that was fun. Everybody loves breakfast for dinner, so and thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. Um, I'm excited. I'm exhausted, but I am excited. There's so many good things happening, and there's so many amazing pieces that are coming together in life. And today, I'm just accepting them. Right? I'm not fighting it anymore. I'm not trying to question. I'm just accepting it, and it's nice. It's a nice change. It's a nice paradigm shift. I think as I'm changing, my interactions are changing, my relationships are changing, how I handle things is changing. I did make a couple of mistakes today. Did I did stand up for myself at different times, which was nice. People I cared about stood up to me at different times, which was awesome because that shows that they trust me enough that they're willing to stand up for themselves, right? And they're willing to tell me what they want and don't want, and that makes life a lot easier. And it also shows that they're evolving and growing, and those are big steps. Those are huge. There's so much of there's just so much good going on. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. You're scrumptiously delicious, edible, tasty, good to me. Thank you, buddy. I'm surprised I'm even able to say that at this time. I'm so tired. Um, but it's pretty amazing. It really is amazing. It's been a very interesting few weeks for me. How everything has shifted so quickly, and how the work I'm doing and everything else is showing. Right, it's coming across to people. It's Last night was really, really vulnerable. Right, really raw, really, really painful talk and lots of emotions, and I was really in my feels, as I call it. But tonight's more clear, just really, really tired. Um, my contacts are coming as soon as this is over. I'm just going to bed. Um, but excited. I'm just excited for everything that's going on right now. And I'm not setting expectations of results. I'm not setting expectations on others because I'm not expecting anything out of myself other than just to be my best self each day. And as I'm doing that, my best self gets a little better each day. Now, it doesn't mean I'm having every day's a great day. It doesn't mean every day's a good day. What it means is that I'm accepting and allowing that it's my best self, and then I'm releasing on the bad days, and I'm still releasing on the good days. I have a lot of emotions flowing, and you know, sometimes it's frustration, sometimes it's anxiety, like yesterday, sometimes it's tears, just because I'm letting the pain out from 40 years of burying it. It's uh, it's a pretty, it's a pretty awesome experience. Um, it's even better because I can actually identify what I'm feeling for the first time, maybe in my life, which is pretty cool. Um, yes, it is, Kenny. Yes, it is. It definitely is, right? My best self is definitely enough, and I appreciate you, and I do know that, and I'm okay with that. I'm forgiving my mistakes, and I'm allowing my mistakes, and I'm releasing them because everybody makes them, right? I think the difference between a happy person and a non and somebody who's not happy or choosing not to be happy is the way I used to be, which was holding on to everything and allowing it to swallow us and allowing it to hold us back, right? And I'm not doing that today. I'm not getting caught up in that. I mean, I do for moments, right? But moments don't turn into periods of time anymore. I don't turn those, slip up moments to where I feel bad into hours of feeling bad and then overreacting and over explaining and then just spewing my emotions everywhere and just telling the world how bad I feel. And that's not what I'm doing today. What I'm doing today is I'm saying I made mistakes. I owned them. I did the best to make amends for them or just let it be because it wasn't that big of a deal to begin with. And I just moved on. I just kept going. If I just realized that only you make mistakes. I love it, Kenny. Um, it's you know what it is? Where I was a few months ago, or even more now, maybe well, I'm trying to think. I guess about 4 months ago. Um, where I was at that moment, it seemed like everything was a mistake, and I blamed myself, and I went inward, and I started judging myself and setting expectations on myself, and not loving myself. So when I was doing those things, how would I be able not to judge anyone else, not to set expectations on anyone else, and not to and to be able to love anyone else, right? I mean, look, I love my kids no matter what, right? And that's just, I don't think that's possible not to. I guess it is for some people, but not for me. Um, but how could I show them the love that they deserve if I wasn't showing myself the love I deserve? And that's really where I'm at today. I realized that today. I realized the shift and the changes that I've made. I acknowledge it. I accept it. I give myself credit for the work I've done. And I'm proud of myself for the, the different choices that I'm making today. Because they're big steps and they're big changes and they're big differences. And, I just, I love myself today, right? And that's a lot. For me, that's a lot. And, not in a self-absorbed way, not in a egotistical way, but I genuinely just love myself. And I'm happy being who I am, and I accept who I am, and I allow myself to make mistakes without judgment and hold myself back because of it. Oh, it's a pretty remarkable, extreme shift. Say it again. Thank you, Kenny. Um, I do. I love myself today. I really do. I love myself, right? I'm losing weight. I'm taking care of myself. I'm exercising. I'm praying. I'm meditating. I'm doing gratitudes. I'm doing all these different things, and they might not seem like much, but if you don't love yourself, how can you do those things for yourself? You can't, right? I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so who else am I doing it for? Um, it's got to be for me at this point, and that's just where I'm at. I'm gonna relax tonight. I'm just gonna sit back because I'm exhausted. Uh, I can't even. You should love yourself. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Kenny. And I do. Today I do, right? Today I realize I'm enough. Today I know my worth. I know my value. I know what I bring to the table. And I'm really not accepting less than that today. I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And I'm expressing that clearly, not with expectations on anyone else, but just so people are aware, right? Like with me, friendships are huge, right? I love having friends and I love being a support to my friends. Um, but I also know that I'm somebody that always looks for a reciprocal friendship, right? I can't, one-sided friendships don't work for me. And as I'm changing, I'm able to express it clearer and clearer. I started a 21-day gratitude challenge, which is interesting. Day one was pretty straightforward for me, right? Because Annie taught me what gratitudes were, so or the value of it. So obviously, she's the one I nominated, and obviously, she's the one I was grateful for today. Tomorrow's definitely going to be my kids because there's nothing more important to me than my kids. My own, actually, I shouldn't say that. My health and my well-being and me taking care of myself. And yes, clarity is very important, Kenny. Me taking care of myself is more important than my kids because without me taking care of myself, I can't take care of them. Again, that's why I'm going to bed probably right when this is over because I need to sleep tonight. I am exhausted. Um, and that's okay. So I do it. I get extra sleep. I can clean more tomorrow. I can, clean the kitchen, clean the stove, run the dishwasher. I can do all those things tomorrow. Why does it have to be done right now when I'm better off sleeping and just taking care of myself so that I can wake up tomorrow and feel good, right? Feel good about where I'm at, what I'm doing, knowing that I made the choice for myself. Um, it's a beautiful thing. It's a complete shift from where I was. And I'm proud of myself. I really am. I know that on a normal day, that's not something I'd be able to do, but I'm doing it today, and that's a win. Just a different feel about me these days, and I'm okay with that. I like it. I'm not as zoned into things that were taking time away from me being present anymore. My kids take up a lot of my time. Taking care of me takes up a lot of my time. Working on my businesses takes a lot of time. Thank you, Kenny. Um, those things take a lot of time. So if I'm not as present as I was before, I'm not doing 3 videos a day, and I'm not doing those things, it's okay right now, right? I don't have to do 3 videos a day. I don't need to build this massive audience. I have Kenny. What do I need anyone else for? Um, love you, Kenny. Um, but the reality is, what do I need anyone else for? What am I looking for from outside validation for? When the time is right, people will find me. When the time is right and I'm right, people will look for me. And I know that, right? Because you attract what you put out. So I'm just trying to put better stuff out. And I'm trying to be a little bit more empathetic and understanding about it. And also not saying, I want 1 million followers tomorrow. I mean, I don't have any subscribers. I have 29, I think. Say it like you mean it. Thank you, Kenny. I do mean it. I'm just fried. I mean, I'm losing my voice right now because I'm so tired. Lots of hours on the phone today, though, too, but I'm just tired. I am exhausted. Um, I'm gonna cut it short tonight. I'm just gonna go to bed, I think that's the best decision for me right now, and that's what I'm going to do. Kenny, buddy, as always, I love you, man. Thank you so much for always being there, and I appreciate you. If anybody needs anything, has any questions, please reach out.